So another lightsaber completed. I wanted to go for a reinforced industrial, almost warfare grade look with this one, but still keep it sort of light-sider-ish. But, you know, that really is determined by the character that wields it. This is a mix of parts from Vire and parts from Corvus. And some customizations went in. Obviously, the Octo grip here from Vire doesn't have screw holes for mounts, so that was some drilling and tapping. And I wanted to sort of use the angled edge to sort of accentuate the appearance back here. Thus, short angle out, long up from the back. Also, one of the other things here, and the paint didn't come out quite perfect, but I'm leaving it like that because it gives it a more used, a more realistic look, as if this has already seen combat. I mean, I've worn the paint down, well, I've worn the coating down in appropriate spots to make it look used, to make it look as if it's got stories to tell, which is how I prefer making a lot of these lightsabers. I don't want them to be clean. I don't want them to be perfect, except for the rare occasions where that really suits the look. The whole idea of the Star Wars universe is it's supposed to look lived in. It's supposed to look like everything's either been recycled or been used for generations and generations to counter off against the amount of disparity displayed between the Empire and those who side with it and those who are against. But once again, I wanted a braced look. I wanted a strong look, and I think I got it, especially with the cut and customizations that I made on the grip sleeve that I put across the front. I wanted to do my usual conceal reveal kind of thing where, you know, the natural cuts in the emitter switch combination would be sort of set off a little bit and sort of brought out by having the grip sleeve turned into a front end piece to make guardrails and to make reinforcements. Originally I was going to remove this one, but after letting my son work with it as it was at that point, he let me know that the fingers kind of naturally need these, so I left it, and I agree with him. I've used this for swings and practice as well since finishing it, and the kids got the right idea that had to stay to make it a more viable piece. I also made sure to include a little bit of variation, since these are the only M3s in the Vire band, so they got their own bits. But all in all, another build completed. I'm pretty happy with the results, I have to say. Feels good in the hand, works well. Good solid piece to use. And a Xeno3 RGB Core, because they really feel like the best on the market for being able to be updated via the app. Everything's able to be set by the phone app, but they also really work incredibly well under use. The Xeno3s don't seem to have any sort of problem for extended use or for any sort of beatings. I've used the RGB version like you see here. I've used the Pixel version in a few of my other builds. I recommend it pretty highly. But yeah, another lightsaber out of the machine shop here.